Hi Gavin. Yeah, what I wanted to basically show you, mate, I've done the same as you. I've been working on this project for beginning of September. I've done many of the black project boxes where the monitor's been glued on. Um, Obviously you can't get to your switches for your brightness contrast. So then I made some sort of frame up so the screen was on the outside of the box. I've had the project box with a screen on it, with a battery in it, all self-contained, but then you're looking at weight. I've done a million ones like you, but this is what I've come up with now, and this is my best sort of idea. If you can look at the screen there, this is all on a GoPro type setup, but this is the idea. As you look, you can see that's just from a selfie stick. I bought one then from China for about £3. Obviously screwed the stick off, and this is one of the best ideas I've come across. So your monitor just goes on there. It's got a rubber pad there. You know, your screen is just so versatile, easy to get off. This is the first box that I made. Obviously I had plugs, all 3 plugs, little green LED in there, but believe you me, plugs wear out after a while, and I was losing contact sometimes, so I've discarded that idea, and now I've just got my power going in, but my AV leads go straight into the box and come out, held on with Velcro, got a little green LED on there. I hope you can see all this with my GoPro on my head. Nice little canvas bag. I've got some of them. Really heavy duty, lovely belt. It's a fantastic belt, really is strong. It's a military belt, £4.50 that cost. The bags were about £3. And then obviously inside my bag I've got me 6800 milliamp 12 volt. I've got my DVD recorder in there. It's very, very light. The belt weighs more than the box. But let's just turn it all on and show you what you get. As you can see, the DVR is utilizing. A little bit close range here because I'm pointing right at a bush. But I hope you can see that. And on the box you've got the little green LED. That's automatically recording now. The only thing with these DVRs, I paid about £20 for this one, but I have seen them on eBay since for about £13–14. You can see the red light flashing. That means it's recording, and the only way to stop the recording really is put your finger on it and click out the SD card. By clicking out the SD card you still get your screen going, but it actually stops recording. Now the green light's flashing now. That means it stopped recording. But what is good about these DVRs, the SD card, when you push the SD card in, put my teeth in a minute, the SD card doesn't go flush. So it's always sticking up, so it's easy to put your hand in the bag and just flick the SD card in and out, and it's not going to fall anywhere. Put it back in again. It's now video recording again. So you know, that's my setup. Say not a lot different to any other guys, but I've done a million projects with plugs, less wires, batteries in the box, but it's so heavy, and things go wrong in the field, and that's one thing you don't want. Same as I've got the T20 on here. You know, the T20 illuminator is a brilliant illuminator for long distance, you know, over 50 yards, 100 yards, 150 yards. But to be quite honest, you know, I know they're only £35, but I have another little setup. Just I haven't got it here, sorry, it's indoors. And it's only an illuminator board taken out of a cheap CCTV camera for about £10. And I've just taken the board out. Sorry, just taken the camera out really, left the board in there in this bullet type scenario, and it's absolutely ideal because it's floodlit. It's ideal up to about 50 yards for 10 quid. And you get a camera, and the cameras are pretty good. The camera is in there. So I've used the camera, and I've tried all the different size lenses. Everyone says 16mm, but I'm on 12mm, and I've got a complete full screen. So when I put 16mm on it, it doesn't really do any different. So I'm like you, mate. I've spent a lot of hours, a lot of money buying different things. But I say, with a GoPro, I don't know what you're getting, because this is a fisheye lens. So, but I don't know what sort of what you're picking up there. It's not easy to do it with a GoPro. But I've got, you know, I've got perfect vision, and at night time it's fantastic, up to about 50-60 yards, and then obviously it comes down to your scope, how good your scope is. This is a really cheap scope. It's a 3-9 by 40. It's no brand name. It's a Chinese scope. It's crap. I've got a lovely scope here with a 50mm lens on it with a parallax adjustable, and it doesn't seem to work on that one. I don't know why. I don't get as good, but there we go. All in, well, you know, basically the screen is about £9, £10. Your GoPro setup is a £4 or £5. The screen holder, which I think is, well, that's my best idea. I just come up with that. I had it anyway, and I spent weeks, you know, trying to fit the screen, get the best way to fit it, and this is so easy. You know, I think the whole lot wouldn't be more than about £50-60, the whole lot. Then obviously you've got to get your illuminator, but I'll say these 35 quid, I don't really rate them. I rate them if you're going to do rimfire, shooting up to 100 yards, 150 yards or something, but for ratting and a bit of rabbit shooting, my other little illuminator, which is no idea, it's just a little illuminator board with 36 LEDs in it, but it lights up my whole garden up to about 50-60 yards. So it's ideal. But I hope that's helped, and I hope you are getting a good camera vision on this. That's about it, mate. We'll catch up soon, and keep in touch if you come across anything, any ideas, and I get any more ideas, I'll get back to you. Cheers, mate. Quite sure if you're picking this up, but I'm in the front room now. I'm in complete darkness. There's my scope. I've got my night vision turned on. I've got the GoPro, and it's pointing at the nets at the front of the room. I can scan around the room a little bit. Not easy to do with the camera and try and hold the scope. See if I can see my dog on the settee. Not sure if you can see him on the screen. Try and get a little bit nearer the GoPro. But working really, really well.